There really is a global effort right now to scale up early warning systems around the world. So these types of events really do underscore the need to come together to understand what's happening with early warning systems and how to improve them.
We're at the conference at UCL Warning Research Centre, which is bringing together academia with research, with end users and with other important groups within early warnings.
I like the bars, the different talks. You have people that are from completely different backgrounds thrown into sessions that are not necessarily their background. So we get to hear opinions that we may not necessarily have or included.
I love that the title of this conference is Creating Effective Warnings for All. There's a creativity embedded in the design and the delivery of so many sessions that this is quite a joy.
It is about breaking the boundaries in many different ways. It's breaking the boundaries between the different stakeholder groups and getting them to talk to one another. It's also about breaking the boundaries across hazards. So we've got people who are interested in health, nuclear, geological hazards, meteorological hazards. It's about getting them to see how do those different groups work.
There's a lot of collective intelligence here about early warning for all.
We're going to have to go out of our comfort zone to find good solutions to address the needs of countries when they're about establishing early warning systems, and I think this is the kind of space, environment, expertise that we're going to need to push the agenda forward.
We are an NGO that works in development in healthcare in Africa, but we see a lot of emergencies actually occurring where we are working. So it's really important for us to invest more in preparedness and early warnings. And we work on the field, but we need the experts on our side to train us.
The specific reason we wanted to be here and be one of the sponsors of this conference is because of something called the World Risk Bowl, which is one of our biggest research investments, which looks at people's perceptions of safety and risk and of resilience across the world. And within that data set, there's some really great information that can be used to inform the design of early warning systems, which can really help disaster risk management practitioners.
The importance of the conference is generating appropriate action. We're researchers, we enjoy science and we generate knowledge, and we want new substantive knowledge. It has to be useful, it has to be usable, but it also has to be used.
It is crucial for Everbridge as a tech company to engage with all the other stakeholders that are part of an environment, of an ecosystem that looks at how do we protect people's lives and livelihoods.
The buy-in of the academic world is essential to make sure that everything which is non-technical but all relates to the stakeholders actually using the systems are all aligned and create effective communication using our toolkit.
I'm really appreciative to UCL and the Warning Research Centre for doing the heavy lifting and bringing us all together to talk about effective early warning systems.
We are absolutely thankful for Everbridge's support, especially as the first sponsors for our conference. So we are really indebted for that, because what it meant was that other organisations were like, oh, this is really interesting, let's come on board.
For 20 years, Everbridge have been at the forefront of pioneering new paths in terms of technology, process, all around how we keep people safe, assets secured, and help people recover more quickly from any type of event. That can be citizens, that can be communities, it can be countries, it can be corporate customers. We've got a real point of view and a really strong experience space, and that needs to be brought into the conversation to help this community get there faster.